Yo, welcome back to Neighborhood Politics. I am Mrs. Neighborhood Politics.
And I'm Mr. Neighborhood Politics.
And we have two special guests. Would you care to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'm Marcus Allen, the creator and founder of National Threads Clothing and the co-founder of Tatum's Treatery.
For sure.
Okay.
I'm Lil Marcus. It's my dad. I play football, number 33 at Hilliard Davidson. I play linebacker.
Okay,
Yeah.
so be on the lookout for you this year, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay,
sure.
okay.
100 tackles at least.
Okay.
100
all right.
tackles. Oh, we gotta.
You got to tell him about rugby. Like he played rugby.
I play
this
rugby,
year,
too.
bro.
I got a D1 offer for rugby my first game.
Okay.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but I talked to Ohio State's coach like 3 weeks ago?
Uh-huh.
Like sometime last month.
Okay.
So when he came home with it, you know what I mean? I'm like, you want to play what? I'm like, rugby. I'm like, man, why you want to play rugby? I'm
Never-
I'm like, bro, we don't play rugby.
Never heard of that.
Cause I never heard of it either. I was
Nah,
like,
but if you know that's scholarship. That's free schooling and that's opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course it ain't what you wanna, but if that door and that opportunity is there, take that.
But
what?
and
then like you said, who do rugby? So it's like, nah.
So I'm like, wow. Then I'm like, well, he said something that made sense. He like, Dad, you gotta think. Ain't no pads on. He said, so when I do put on pads, I'm gonna go crazy. It's gonna be like I can't feel nothing. They in trouble. I'm like, he right. I'm like, it make a lot of sense, man. So I'm like, go out there. So I go to my first rugby game. It's crazy. Like, I ain't there 2 minutes. Dude running off the field, nose busted.
yeah,
They
we took him off the field.
They like,
What is
who is
rugby?
mom and dad? And they like, who's his mom and dad? We need him. They go out to take him to the emergency room. I'm like, man, what is this?
Right.
Yeah, we took him off the field. That was me.
So you extremely physical then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because rugby is like,
Football
You
with
go
no
ahead and
pads.
explain it.
It's
Football with no pads.
It's just,
It's
like,
wild.
you got to tackle with no pads. You got to run people over with no pads. Everything is just,
Are you serious?
yeah, it's like all the physical sports put in one.
so what season of high school is that? Fall, like the end of the school year?
It's like, yeah, it's the end.
Okay.
Was it spring?
Okay, spring.
But it's like year round. They got like 15s and then they got 7s, like 7v7s
Okay.
and 15v15. It's like a year round sport for real, but the one I played was in the spring.
Okay, that's what's up, man. So
Wow.
we'll be on the lookout
So,
for you.
and so I asked him, I was like, bro, how you get so tough? He looked me dead in my eyes. He said, you died? He
Yeah.
like, when I was little, man, he like, what you, man? I'm like, I'm like, yeah, I was roughing you up. I'm like, wow. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, but I ain't never tell you this. And I tell my wife, secret, I'm like, he tougher than me. I ain't playing no rugby. I ain't playing no football.
rugby.
Nothing. Like,
For sure, you got to be a different individual. One, to be willing to get out there, and then two, to be able to, take them hits, that pain and stuff like that. That's different.
My first game, I got popped in my nose and my eye. My first tackle, I couldn't see nothing. Couldn't see nothing out of this eye.
And you still wanted to
so
do it.
like, I was seeing 5 people at once in this eye, and I was like,
So
dang.
we sitting in the basement, watching the movie night, me and my wife and my daughters. They like, Marcus come home, ring doorbell go off. He come downstairs, I pause the TV, it look like he been in a fight. So I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, what's I forgot about the game. I'm like, bro, what's going on? I jump up, I'm like, oh, we gotta go holler at them. They did that too.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, this was rugby. I'm talking about bleed in the scar. I'm like, man, I don't think. I just said, that's when God came in because I knew this was gonna be a starting year at Davidson. I'm like, we gotta keep him healthy so he can make it, and I don't want him to get hurt. I explained that to him. So I just prayed about it and left it alone. He was cool, bro.
For sure.
Yeah.
Salute to you, bro. Definitely salute to you. And we going to be on the lookout for rugby and for football. So if you can give me that schedule as soon as it come out, because I'll definitely come out there and check y'all out.
Yep.
For sure.
I'm amazed.
Yeah.
I ain't even. I'm part of my ignorance. I didn't even know what rugby was. But then you tell me. You talk about what I know. Hell, I cannot imagine having a son and you see him out there. Somebody hit him.
I'm like, it's wild.
How
bro.
does wifey embrace the games when she sees it?
Scared to
She
death.
didn't even let me play because
Yeah.
I got selected for the All Ohio team.
Uh-huh.
But she told me, she said no.
Yeah.
Because she said it's football season. She said you ain't getting hurt.
I feel it. I respect
Which
it.
I respect it.
Yeah.
And that's like, it's mom. You gotta listen
You
to
gotta
what mom
respect
say.
it. Mom
You
lay
can't
long.
argue with mom. Whatever
She really
goes.
don't say nothing about it. By the end of the day, I know she's scared as hell,
For
bro.
sure.
Like,
For
scared
sure.
to death. You
Yeah,
know
that's
what I
your
mean?
child. No
Yeah.
helmet, no nothing. You out here tackling and no.
But you can get into it though, because we went to a game and she went to her first game. Next day, you know, you find yourself screaming, cheering once you realize what's going on. I'm sitting there like, dang, I'm into this. Like,
Yeah.
it ain't that bad
Yeah.
really when you get into
Yeah.
it. So I encourage, and he got a little couple of homies and they did it. So I encourage the youth, like, go out there and play rugby,
For sure.
bro.
Try
Like,
something different.
Yeah.
Outside of just our norm of football and
what they
basketball. It's
teaching
just
us
other
growing
things.
up, you got to be a football or basketball
Yeah.
star. Like,
And that's
nah,
not true.
bro.
Because what if he
That's
want to play
not-
golf?
Yeah,
Not
but-
seriously.
yeah.
Like we don't think about stuff. Like what if he a really good soccer player?
Yeah, you don't know unless you get out there and
Right.
try swim, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? But they only teach us 2 sports in the hood growing up.
For
You know
sure.
what I mean?
But I think that's the importance of having like supportive parents though. Because like if your parents only support 2 sports, you ain't thinking or even wanting to go do another sport. So it's like that's a testament for parents, like to be supportive no matter what they kid come home wanting to do. If you want your kid to be involved, make sure that you, like I said, if it's tennis, he might be the best. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be supportive of it. So yeah, that was what's up. That when you came home with the rugby, y'all was with it.
All the
Oh,
way
yeah.
with it.
I always tell him, I'm like, bro, anything you want to do in life, I'm behind you 100%. 100%. Even if I don't agree on it, like rugby. I ain't agree on that. But I'm like, he told me, he said, Dad, you told me anything I ever wanted to do, you're going to be behind me 100%. I'm in the room. I shut the door. I'm in the room with my wife cussing me. She's like, just go ahead, get it out. I'm like, bro. I'm just gonna pray about it. Like, just keep you safe, man. Cause I'm like, this is big year. This is breakout season. Like even last year, like he made the news. They put his play on the news. Like he won the game. Like he knocked the ball down playoff game. Like I said, he didn't even like start. So he played his position. So once he got in the game, dude got hurt with like 30 seconds left.
Okay.
Last play of the game. Like
That's hard.
I'm low key like, damn, I'm getting my wife. I'm like, it's varsity. I'm like, playoff. I'm like, they about to put Marcus in. She like, so we like, I'm like, man, what's about to happen, man? I'm about to just chill.
Yeah.
Dude throw the ball for Grove City, throw the ball, man. I'll send you the footage. Come his way, knock it down.
Bro,
Boom,
that play
we
was
win
so
the game,
crazy.
bro. Crowd, I'm like, bro,
But I wasn't even supposed to be right there.
No.
I was
Just instincts that you being an
I wasn't even
athlete.
supposed to be right there. I was like, cause the formation we was in, the person who was supposed to be right there, he wasn't even right there. So he tried to switch me at like the last second. I was like, no, you stay there.
Right.
Cause I was like, I already know what I'm supposed to do. I'm like, you butt for real.
Right.
So you need to stay right there. Cause it was a dude I was really supposed to be playing over. I was like, you butt for real. So you just gotta stay right there. So I was like, bet. And then the play just started going.
Your instincts of being
Yeah,
an
and I already
athlete.
knew they was gonna pick on me because I just came in. They thought I was a
threw
little
right to
booty
his
JV
side.
player.
He
I was
almost
like, oh,
intercepted it for real.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
For real.
And made a play, man. That's hard,
So
bro.
it's football Friday nights. We on the way home. People calling us like, man, Marcus on the dudes. I'm like, man, that's God. That's crazy, bro. Like,
gonna
that's,
get your
that's
time to
God,
shine.
bro. I'm like, he showed him his turn. Like,
Look, so real quick to get onto that timing, you said that's God and everything like that. What does timing mean to you? Because even to do this episode, we've had some times to where we just couldn't align right.
Yeah.
And I see that you big on timing. You always say, man, it's cool. We gonna figure it out. Timing is everything. How do you work through timing and instill that into your son to where it's like just take your time, let it come to you when it's your time to make the opportunity, make the best of it.
I learned it growing up, like, cause I know that I'm not on my time. I had to learn it. It's all God's timing. It's all God's purpose, but everything in life, bro. Like everything in life happens for a reason, bro. Like if that door was open up right now, bro, we'd probably be scared. But at the end of the day, it was a reason it opened up. Like, man, who opened up that door? Like, so you know what I mean? You just gotta be strong on it and stand on it. Like, timing is everything, man. Like, don't never rush nothing in life, bro. Like, nothing, man. Like, if it's gonna come to you, it's gonna come to you. If it's yours, you gonna get it. Like, you don't gotta rush it, like trying to rush and do this and that. Cause I learned rushing put me in a bad position. I'm like, man, if I wasn't rushing. So now I take my time. I'm like, it ain't my time, it's God's time. But don't get me wrong, sometimes now I gotta set my alarms and stuff like 15 minutes early because I know my time ain't the right time.
Right.
But God done told me to do that. So now I'm on God's time. So every day you do in life, man, it's all about timing, man. So just get on God's time, follow God, believe in it. Be faithful, bro. Every day can just start coming to you, man. Like it's real, bro. It's like a treasure, man. Like when you find God, bro, you find everything. Because a lot of people, like, you gotta think. You go buy a car, it's a manual in the dashboard. You go buy a refrigerator, it's a guide in there how to work it. Anything in life, I'll go buy this microphone. I guarantee you, open the box, it's gonna show you how to work it. So. With that being said, why wouldn't life have a guide? That's what I call the Bible. The Bible is a guide to life, man.
For sure.
It took me a minute to figure that out, man, because, like, you know, when you young, going through stuff, I'm like, I ain't reading no Bible. Like, I look at it, you know what I mean? But I wasn't ready for it at the time, you know what I mean? So, and when I picked up that Bible and I just glancing at it, like downloading Bible apps and reading devotion. Like everything started to change in my life, man. Like everything. So like
that's hard, man. And being a black man, somebody that I look up to, you know, I've known you for a long time. Somebody I can consider like a big brother to me. That's very inspiring, bro. That I can come to you as a black man and be like, man, Mark Al, let's have this conversation about God. Let's have this conversation about Jesus. So I'm thankful to even have you on my life and to even come on this platform with us today.
That's
man,
respect.
timing was perfect, bro.
See that? You see how that worked out, man? Like it's perfect. Like we here smiling, having a good time because the vibe probably would have been different. If those times, you know what I mean? It would have been. So it's the time. It's time for it, bro. We got like we got to blow neighborhood politics up because I know a lot of people seeing me on here. They gonna want to come on here now, bro. Because I got a lot. It's weird, but I got a lot of people that look up to me. I don't even know they look up to me. Like no offense to you, like you telling me that, like I ain't know that.
For
like,
sure.
I'm just being myself. Like, and my little cousins, everybody, like they like, bro, I'll post a picture of just me and my family in Florida at like. You know what I mean? Disney World, I'm getting my cousins DMing me like, man, I want to be like you, bro. Like you my biggest supporter. I've been following you, watching. I want to be just like you. And I'm like, damn, I ain't doing nothing.
But you doing a lot though.
Yeah, but I ain't paying attention. Yeah, I'm just on God's time.
Being led. Yeah, bro. Because you being a black man, we don't see that often. You know, and especially from our older big bros or whatever we want, consider it or call it, man. So to see that and for you to be somebody that's tangible, I can touch you, I can call you on the phone, I can shoot you a message, I can look and see that you doing the right thing, spending time with your family, being a father, being supportive of your son, having your own brand. Bro, it's amazing, and it's like I can't keep saying it, but it's inspiring and it gives me hope to keep pushing. Because since the beginning of since what we've been doing, you've been a part of it. You've been, you hit up DMs. You've been showing love, and so it keeps us going and keeps us motivated as well.
That's good, man, and I'm happy to hear that because I'm the type of person, man, like hating, I don't know what that is. It ain't in my blood. Like I'm gonna keep it real. Like and like whether you like it or not, I'm gonna give it to you raw. But it's gonna be true.
For sure.
And a lot of people sometimes can't take it. But at the end of the day, I know the truth hurts. So I gotta accept like they gonna be mad at me. They might feel a certain type of way, but I gave them the truth. So let them sit in it. So you know what I mean. So. The truth is the truth, man. Like, and then it's so weird, man. Like, remember that movie Liar, Liar with Jim Carrey? Yeah. I always tell my wife, I'm like, bruh, that's me. Like, I'm like, I can't tell a lie no more. I'm like you know what I mean?
He was telling the truth for everything.
I'm like, I used to be lying all the time. But then it's like, when you tell a lie, you gotta tell another lie. You gotta tell another lie. You gotta tell another lie. You gonna forget half of the lies you already done told. You know what I mean? So I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of this, man. Like, and then like people would come to me like, yeah, you told me something. I'm like, damn, I told you that? I'm like, see, I don't like this lying shit, man. I'm about to just start telling the truth, man. So I grew up out of that, man. Like, I can't, it's weird, bro. Like, I can't really tell a lie, man. So if I tell you something, you don't like it, it's the truth, man. Sorry.
For sure, man. So let's start with the beginning, man. You tell us about your background, where you come from.
Yeah, I came from, it was rough. I came from, I grew up on 17th in Cleveland. My grandma bought a house because we from Alabama, Anniston, Alabama, but my grandma moved down here for work. So, and then like part of the family followed her. So, you know what I mean? So then that's how we ended up down here. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like I grew up on the number streets. Like we was unfortunate, you know what I mean? Like we moving, bro. Like we really like moving, bro. Like not even a year, bro. I lived on almost every number street you could think of, bro. I lived in that area on streets that wasn't even number streets, bro. Like, yeah, I lived on 13th, I lived on 17th, I lived on 18th, bro. Like I lived on Bar, like I lived everywhere out there. So I just grew up in that area, bro. You already know, bro. That area, that's a rough area,
for
bro.
sure.
Yeah, it's rough now. Like I tell him all the time, I take him out there, I show it to him, let him see it, but I'm like, this ain't what you really want, bro. So that's why coming up out there, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want my kids growing up in that. Ain't nothing against it, you know what I mean? And people are fortunate they grow up in that, but at the same time, I didn't want that for my family, and I knew that coming up, because I'm like, at the end of the day, I like this shit, but I always had something in the back of my mind to tell me, like, this shit fucked up, for real. Like, this ain't right. This ain't right. But then, you know, I had like cousins that was fortunate. They lived out there too, but they got on Jordans. And I'm like, damn, how y'all get that? I want that. Like, how y'all get? His mom went to work. I see his mom go to work, so that's when I start catching on. I'm like, oh, he gotta go to work. So I'm like, they living better than us because their mom go to work. You know what I mean? My mom, she worked jobs here and there, and she worked when she had to. She probably got tired of moving for real. Because when she got jobs, like when she got a job and kept a job, I noticed we quit moving and she ended up buying a house, and we lived on Cassidy. Over there, number streets again. It's still the number streets, but it's a different area. So I was like, I can adapt to this. I'm used to the number streets. Like,
but so, man, so you said, you know, at a young age, SWAT hit your crib. I think you said that around 8 years old. How was that? How a traumatic experience like that? How can that affect you growing up? And you know, how did you move on from that situation?
you know, it's crazy, bro. I'm glad he's sitting here. He probably like, man, what the fuck? Like he don't even know that, bro. So I know he probably like, I don't want my kids to, I tell them, but I don't tell them everything, but I knew we was gonna be over here, so I'm like, I'll tell bro, like, you know what I mean? Like, but it was wild, man. Like, so I'm young. We live in the Capitol Park, so like things went on, you know what I mean? Like involved in things, but I'm young. I don't really know what's going on, you know what I mean? So I see it now, like it was things going on that shouldn't have been going on. So, you know, I'm in the bed sleep. I'm like 8 years old. It's time to go to bed. I hear boom, boom. I'm like, well, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? I jump up out the bed, you know. They coming up the stairs. They got the guns, flashlights. Don't move, don't move. Show us where it's at. Show you what? I don't know nothing. But like, seeing that as a young age, man, I knew I ain't want that. So the things that was going on, I'm like, I ain't doing that shit. I went to breaking my door down, busting my windows, man. And like, you know what I mean? So it changed me. So I saw a lot of things growing up that I knew wasn't right, and I knew I didn't want for me and my family. So I stayed away from it.
Yeah, bro. But, you know, to go back from what we talked about, you know, just briefly before, you saying you getting no messages and them calls, and even from people, because, you know, we ain't blood, but we family, you know.
Yeah,
so I
for
know,
sure.
you know,
So I love you real too,
yeah.
bro.
So you know, I know some of your stories. So just to, you know, be able to see you doing the things that you doing, knowing what you come from, really knowing you come from them number streets, and knowing your, you know, your family and everybody like that, bro. It's nothing but, you know, love, and super honorable. And again, very inspiring to even be in your presence right now. And you doing such great things, having a son, raising, you know, 2 girls, I believe, two
I got
girls,
two girls.
having a wife, man. So just super thankful.
Yeah, I mean, I think, and even what you were saying, like, you grew up and it's things that you didn't want him to be exposed to, or you haven't even talked to him about. And I think that's kind of honorable too, to be sitting here and he's learning about his father.
Yeah,
while
like this
sitting
history
here.
right now, for real.
Seriously, because when we was talking about me and my sister-in-law, we were talking about how desensitized we can be to our upbringing. Because just like you got a story about Swahili in your house, I got stories about that too, right? You know what I'm saying? And she was talking. She was like, y'all. So she was saying, me and her husband remind each other of her or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah.
And she was just saying, like, you know, I think oftentimes y'all have to be so desensitized, you know, situation occur, y'all like, oh, and it's not ringing. Cause like for me, like something like that, I got desensitized to that growing up. I was around it. I was in the hood. So I understand. And one of the key things that you said was that you was around a lot of things that you didn't want to be like, or that you didn't want. So that's when you started making those decisions in your mind. And I think a lot of kids and youth right now, if you watching, that's something to think about. Like your circumstances and where you come from, they don't have to be your future, you know what I'm saying? And you can be around things and you would see like, this is not what I want. Cause I didn't have role models.
No.
So you just had a lot of people and things around you where you like, I just know I don't want that. I know I don't want that. I know I want that. So I know that eventually whenever I do my thing, it ain't gonna be like that. So I think that's super honorable too, because I relate in that way. Like I was around a lot that I was like, yeah, it's over for that.
Yeah, so you learn it, you know
You
what I mean?
learn.
But then you got people that's how trouble starts. Some people, they want that. They want to thrive for it. And like, I mean, it is what it is, more part to you, but you should want better for yourself, man. Like, create legacies, man. Break that cycle, because it's all a cycle, you know what I mean? So if you stay in the cycle, bro, your kids going to get caught up in the cycle. Your grandkids going to get caught up in the cycle. It's a never-ending thing. So, like, man, I'm breaking the cycle for me and my family.
And it's more spiritual than anything.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. That's what's gonna get you through it. That's the key to it all.
But even with the generational thing, like I think oftentimes a lot of people don't understand that they have the power to change. You feel what I'm saying? So then you in these situations where you just keep reoccurring what you already saw, but they don't know like, this stuff is generational curses. This stuff coming from stuff you can really change. You as long as you say no.
You.
Yeah, everything can change with you. You know what I'm saying? So
It's your choice. Like it's always your choice. And I learned that growing up. Like you always got a choice. Like what you saying. Like you didn't have role models. I had role models, but like then to me they was good role models, and they still are. They good man now. Like. They'll give you the shirt off their back, but they was into things I knew were right, but they had things I wanted. So that's how I'm caught up. Now you start to see how I'm caught up in it. I'm like, damn, like.
they good people,
like
but.
that ain't the right thing, you know, to be doing, but I got uncles, man, like coming up, man. I'm 13, 14, man. They coming around every day in a different car. Motorcycle one day on Monday, Tuesday, flip-flop maximum. My other uncle, there's 2 of them now, pay attention. My other uncle coming around, Cadillac, gold rims, like pulling up in Corvettes. And these is every day, bro. So I'm riding with them. I'm like, man, I'm trying to ride with you, huh? They like, come on, jump in. Pocket full of money. So now I'm like, I want this, but I don't want what's coming with it. You know what I mean? So I always caught myself in life caught in the middle, and like you said, that's a good thing. It's always up to you to make your decisions, man. Listen, son, to that. Because it's like, you always gonna get caught up in the middle, so me one of them things, so I'm like, I gotta get it. But I'm gonna get it the right way though. Like I'm gonna do it the right way because I can do the crime, but I'm gonna keep it real. I can't do that time, man. I'm like, man, I'm hearing people get in jail. He got what? He got what? I'm like, man, nah, I'm cool on that. Like, cause I'm big on fam. I like my fam. I wanna be with my fam. I ain't doing that. Like, bro, they ain't about to take away my life. And I'm hearing about the food. Like, man, they make you eat nasty food. I'm like, bro, I ain't ever going in there, bro. Like, I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that. So I gotta find another way to get it, bro. Like, and with that, get you a job, man. Work you a job. You gonna get it. It's gonna come slower.
It's gonna be a slow grind.
It's gonna be a slow grind. Take that slow grind, man. Ain't no time on that.
For sure.
Ain't no time on that. But that fast thing, man, like it come and it go so fast. Half of the people that had it to this day, they probably don't even really care no more. They like, cause they 9 times out of 10 they lost it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what comes with that.
So with you coming from that background, and being able to, you know, kind of jump over this fence and hop back on over this fence, was it ever a struggle with you having to balance all that out as far as with your peers, your upbringing, and maybe you losing relationships because of your background and you changing?
You know.
What? That's the story of my life, bro. Like that right there, that's it. You just like the story of my life. Like I said, I was always caught in the middle, man. So like I lost 2 of my best friends. Like when I was young, I had a best friend. He coming around. We in the 5th grade, bro. Like we in the 5th grade. He coming to school. He got the Jordans on. I'm telling you about how you get jail. Like so, and but that's a good thing. So now I'll be around doctors and lawyers and stuff. So I want to know like how you get that.
Right.
Like so, if somebody got something you want, don't try to take it from him. Don't try to rob him. Get his information, bro. Because he got something. He knows something that you don't know. So you need to figure out what he know that you don't know so you can get what he got. Like, my best friend, he in the 5th grade, in the things he wasn't supposed to be in, I'm at school, bro. They like, such and such ain't coming to school today. I'm like, yeah, he wasn't at the bus stop. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, my boy ain't coming to school.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, long story short, teachers pulled me to the side. They like, you ain't gonna never see him no more. I'm like, why not? They like, he died. So I can't wait to get home. I'm 5th grade. I'm like, damn, I go over there where he live. It's roped off everything. I'm like, man, I'm like, what happened? They said he was in there playing Russian roulette. And guess what's so crazy, bro? Caught in the middle again. I knew they was in there doing that. I seen them doing it. I run home. I'm like, nah, I ain't playing that, bro. Like, y'all crazy playing that. Kept playing it, bro, I guess. It ain't work out in his favor that time, man. And they betting money on it. Like,
in 5th grade?
5th grade, bro. Yeah,
oh
that's
God.
the hood, bro. They turn you, the hood, bro. The hood really, they get
Grow
a hold of you
yeah.
if you let it, man. So me seeing that at a young age, it was like, wow. Once again, I don't want to do that. Like, it brought me back. I don't want to do that. Like, that ain't the path I want to take. I want those things, but I don't want that life. You know what I mean? And like you said, like, I lost my other best friend. He's still alive, but I lost him to the path I want to take. So, partying, drinking, smoking, hanging out, doing things you ain't supposed to be doing, man. You supposed to be at home with your family, man. Like, your family needs you. These are people that love you the most. Here I am. I'm like, I don't want to do this no more, man. So I'm trying to break away, man. I gotta be slick now because they telling you, bro, like, you lame. This is what the hood teach you. You lame. You soft. You ain't nothing, man. You
think you better?
You think there you go. You think
you better?
What? You think you better, bro? Like he think he all that.
Yeah.
Like, nah, bro. I just want to go home. I don't want to do this no more. I'm tired of this, man. Like I want to wake up and see my family.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I don't want to be laid in the bed, hungover. You know what I mean? Cake, boo. But don't get me wrong. We got a nice time with down last night. But now my wife looking at me like, nigga, what day you get in last night? I'm lying again. Like, 2, lying, man. It's 5 in the morning. I'm barely back.
Right. I'm so sorry.
So, with that being said, I brought you away from him, but like she said, like you think you all that, so you gonna go through all that, bro. Just accept it and just move on. You know what I mean? Like I was all them names. I'm quite sure, but he knew not to say it through my face.
Right.
But at the same time, I know I was all of them names. Any day you probably could think of, I was them names. But like I said, he was my best friend, bro. So caught in the middle again. I gotta make a choice, bro. So I gotta make a choice, and the only way out is out, just to leave him alone.
Man, that's
and it wasn't nothing against him. And I pray to God he probably see this, like, bro, well, they'll never against you. I gotta make a choice, bro.
Right. That's some gem, bro.
I have a question. When did you start your family? Like, when did, like, I know that sound crazy, but like, when did you start to, like, when you got married, when you had kids? Because I hear you saying a lot, like, I had to make sure my family. So to me, it's like, was it when you were a little younger? Like, it kind of started, like.
I was 18. I had my first child when I was 18. But me and my wife, we've been together since high school.
Yeah.
So the dudes and the don'ts were settled in early. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So I've been, I think we've been together like 22 years now. So.
Dang, really?
That's hard, bro.
That's what's up.
That's hard.
22 years. So you growing up seeing black love.
Yeah.
That's what's up. You blessed. I just want you to know that.
School, but back to the hood. I love the hood. I lived on 13th, but moving around, I met my wife. She lived on 14th.
Did she? The number
she lived on 14th, bro. You know what I mean? So it's good. Don't get me wrong.
So she from it too.
Oh, she with the smoke.
Yeah, that's hard.
Bro.
That's hard. So that's hard.
Yeah, but she the nicest person. Give you a shirt off her back, bro.
Really?
Like a lot of people, but I ain't mean to tell her business. A lot of people probably don't even know she with the smoke, but she with the smoke, bro. Don't play with her, bro. Like I can tell your wife, bro. She cool, laid back, nice looking woman, but I'm good at reading people. She with the smoke
She
too,
she from the natty, man.
She's gonna go down right now.
Hey, I hate that switch so accessible like that. I'm trying to learn, you know, not so it can't just be so quick like that. But it's like that.
You caught in the middle.
But I'm real about it. I'm honest. So I just try to make sure I'm as authentic and also being led by God. So when I'm making decisions, it ain't just irrational. Whereas before it might have been super emotional, out of emotion. Like, nah, because somebody, you know, like, no, now I got kids looking up to me. You know, now I'm a wife. Now I got some responsibility and I got accountability between me and God. So it's different now. So it just looks different.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Nice podcast now. You don't want to throw that away. Like this right here. This about to blow up, bro. Like I
receive it. We receive
I
it.
told him, I'm like, bro, like I hit him. I'm like, Q, man, you wanted something, bro. I was like, bro, I said, keep doing it. I said, you and your wife, you don't see that, and y'all black, bro. Like, keep doing it, bro. It's gonna blow up, man.
We appreciate that.
Nice,
we received that for real.
Yeah, bro. I wish y'all nothing but love and respect. I wanted to blow up, so when it blow up, I'm gonna be like, man, I was on there, bro.
Another episode.
Me and my son was on there.
No, seriously, and then you gonna look back and then look, you gonna be somebody and you gonna be famous. We gonna be like, we interviewed him. You know? No, it's just all full circle. We grateful. We appreciate it. But I asked you, you know, like I said, when you said, I asked you when you start your family at that, because I keep hearing, you know, you say 18. So you made a huge statement here. You said it was a choice with a lot of things that you had to do. So I guess my question is, how do you feel like you was able to make the right choices with all of that? Because that's a lot. That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of
pressure bust pipes.
Yeah, for sure.
So let me, man, I don't know what we start talking about, but I got off subject. I apologize.
No, you good. No, you good. You good.
Yeah, I'll finish telling you the story. So she went to Beechcroft, I went to Brookhaven. So our bus stops was at the same place. So I used to see her, right? So she was a homebody. So I used to ride down the street. It was it's one-way street. So we gotta go that way. I tell my mom, I'm tapping my mom. I'm like, that girl right there, I'm gonna marry that girl. That's gonna be my wife.
That's hard.
My mom looking at me like, boy, you will not be here. She that girl wasn't there. That's a nice looking girl right there. Like, so, you know what I mean? So I'm like,
because at this time, was you still kind of like teetering the fence as far as which, you know, You being outside,
Damn, bro, what you mean? I was only 18, bro. Like my life just really changed. I really quit teetering the fence, since you gonna put it like that. I like that though, teetering the fence. Like I really quit teetering the fence. I probably about at least only like 5, 6, 7 years ago, to keep it real with you. Because things started to happen, but I want to tell you the story about my wife, man. We gonna get the teetering the fence.
We're gonna get the teetering real soon.
Yeah, so I see her, she get on the bus. I could never catch her. I'm like, this how you timing is everything. I can't catch her. Our buses drop off and pick up at the different times, but it's the same time. And her sisters was older, so they driving. So one day she get off the bus, and I'm like, our bus turned the corner. She at the light. I was like, oh, I gotta get off this bus. There she go. So I'm like, man, I gotta catch her. This my chance. I'm about to finally catch her. I've been waiting on this moment. She ain't getting away from me this time. So next day, you know, they let me off the bus. I with my boy, man, Big Frog from Wizard Terry. He tell me, he like, man, you tripping, bro. She don't talk to nobody, bro. I don't even know. I'm like, what you mean? He's like, she don't talk to nobody, bro. Like, she a good girl, but everybody try to holler at her. She don't even look at her in that yard. She just stay on her porch and play. I'm like, bro, she gonna talk to me, bro. I'm different. I'm wrong. I'm like, man, you know who you talking to, man? Like, cause I'm still teetering the fence. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, I gotta go on. So, like, you know, he branch off. He turned on 15th to go to the store or whatever. I'm like, I'm about to get it, so I walk out. I catch up with her. She hit 14th. Boom. I'm right there with her. I'm like, excuse me. She like, she turned around. She must used to it. So she's like, what? I can't really remember what I said. I'm just like, what's your name? She's like, my name Tatum. This. That. I'm like, what's your phone number? So I'm like, she's like, what? That's it? You just want my... I'm like, yeah, I want your phone number. She's like, for what? I was like, I don't know. I just want it.
What?
Be yourself. You ain't, what I tell you about game, bro? You ain't gotta have no game.
Just be yourself.
See, nah, don't tell the secret, bro. We ain't
No,
gonna tell our sauce,
listen,
bro. We ain't gonna get it sauce away,
no,
bro.
listen, he the same way. He the same way, because I done been saying to him, like, because we met in college, whatever. And I'm like, so you ain't never spit game? He was like, I ain't never have to.
I don't even know what game is. I'm like, bro, what is that? I'm like, bro, y'all really working on that? Like, you coming up with lines? I'm like, bro, I'm going straight in, bro.
Listen, I believe him because I backed him.
Yeah.
I'm like,
we'll get to that another day.
You ain't tell me he got back. I knew I liked you. I liked her, bro. Yeah, so that's day, you know, she like, all right, give me a pen and paper. And I was like, I don't got none. She's like, so what you mean you don't? You got a book bag on? I'm like, ain't nothing in there. I'm like, she's like, ain't no books, nothing. I'm like, nah. I'm like, I just got this for my mom. Think I'm doing stuff. I'm like, I ain't doing no work, bro. I'm paying people to do my homework and all that. Like, I got people on lock. They loving it. They got a job. They like, man, give me $10 a week.
Getting all A's doing it.
Yeah, like the smart people already knew to put that paper down. Yeah. I'm over there, bro, straight A's. The teacher's looking at me. My wife doing my reports, and it started getting hot though, because my wife real smart, so
it wasn't adding up,
bruh. So listen, so we in there, right? I'm telling you, I'm paying them. They the smart kids. So as they know, I gotta do a report. My wife, she's smart as hell. She like Valerie Victorian. What's the second one? The second one.
I know. You know what you're talking about.
Man, you work at a school.
Listen, I work at a school too, and I just know the valedictorian. That's all.
So whatever the second one is, but she said she got cheated out the first one, whatever. So she doing my reports and everything. I'm getting A++, 100, everything spelled right. Teachers, they giving it back. They looking at me like, bro, how the hell we give you a test?
Yeah.
When we do just like random tests, you failing. So the smart people got mad. They don't want to do my work no more, bro, because they like, bro, you getting better grades than me in here. I'm supposed to be in top of the class, but I was like, but I met my wife time and everything. She's just like, forget that, why I do it? So she started doing my work. So
But back to the story. You asked for a number. She said,
"Yeah, I'm glad you told me that, man." So,
no, so the last part
push me. I'm used to that, man. It's like my wife here. Like, get back to the studio.
Yes, so the last part
It be like that.
The last part you left off.
In the car, bro.
The last part you left off was that you didn't have no pencil or paper.
Nothing, man. So she like, all right. So she was like, here. She was like, here go a pen. She's like, what you gonna write it on? I'm like, I don't know. I was like, matter of fact, I'm gonna write it on my hand.
So.
Boom, 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 boom. She give her a pen back. I'm like, I'm gonna call you while I get home. She's like, all right. I'm like, yes. I'm excited. I can't wait to make the phone call, bro. So I go in there. I use the bathroom. Wash my hands, bro.
Man.
Oh, sorry, bro. I'm like, she ain't gonna give it to me again. I ain't gonna get it. I'm mad. My mom home from work. She's like, what's wrong with you? You had a bad day or something? I'm like, I don't want to tell. Like, I'm just messed up.
Man.
So the phone ring, bro.
She called you?
She called me, bro.
Oh, it was meant to be.
She called me, bro. Like, I'm like,
how do you get my number? Did you give it to her?
yeah, I gave her my number.
Okay, so you understand.
Yeah,
Okay.
so she calls me.
Like, you take
She
it to mom.
Why you ain't called me? I'm waiting. I'm like, I'm trying to lie again. So I'm like, nah. I was like, I'm gonna tell the truth, bro. I'm like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I washed my hands and I was sorry. I was in here about to cry, man. Like I knew you weren't gonna give it to me again.
Bro, that's some funny stuff, though. That's some stuff to make her laugh, though. That's some memorable stuff right there.
Bro, when we tell
I like that because she called you.
Yeah, she called me. So like you bagged him. That's why, bro, you got a good wife, but man, find a wife fight tragic, bro. I know that's why you was so tired standing out there.
But so, man, so because she has Tatum's Treatery, right? Mm-hmm. And then you have National Thread. So tell us about that.
And y'all, that's your name brand, right?
Yeah, that's the logo right there.
Okay.
We got the hats, man. So like the logo, man. Like the brand, how it all came about it, I'm gonna be honest with you, I started getting in trouble. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of where that teeter in the fence, bro. So now the fish starting to lean, bro. It ain't teetering no more. Like I'm like, bro, I gotta find something to do with my time and my money because I'm wasting it, getting in trouble, bro. I'm paying lawyer fees and giving them all my money, thousands of dollars, bro. I'm adding it up. I'm like, I'm looking at my bank account like, adding it up, like, man, if I ain't get in that trouble, I still have 10 bands right now. You know what I mean? I'm like, I gotta find something to do. So, like, coming up, I always, see stuff I wanted. I seen the nice clothes. I seen the shoes. I'm like, man, I was gonna start a carpet cleaning company because, growing up in the hood, bro, they teach you better keep that house clean or you ain't going outside. So I like to clean carpet, bro. Like, I'll come clean your carpet if you need me to, too, off of love. Like, I got you, bro. I'm going to knock that out for you. So I'm like, we driving in the car. She like, what do you like? I'm like, I like clothes and stuff. I like to get dressed, you know what I mean? So I was like, my sister started me a clothing company. I was like, but I don't know what to name it. And she was like, I'll help you come up with a name. But I had a job. I was working at this nursing home and I used to wash dishes. So my boys used to come pick me up to go out. So they like, man, what you doing in there? I'm like, man, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm washing dishes. They like, no, you ain't. You a security guard. Like, you national, because remember that movie, National Security?
Yeah.
They're like, you national security, bro. You ain't fooling nobody. You ain't watching no, you just police in there. I'm like, man, you got me messed up. So he started calling me, one of my buddies started calling me National. So I'm like, damn, back in the day, I was like, yeah, they was calling me National. So I was like, I'm on something. Then I'm like, my wife like, what about National Clothes? I'm like, nah, we just started playing with names. And then Threads came up. I'm like, damn, that's catchy. You know what I mean? I'm like, so now I need a logo. I'm like, what we gonna do? My wife real creative. She's like, I'm gonna show you a couple things and see if you like it. First thing she showed me was the logo. I'm like,
for real?
Yeah, the first one. I'm like, man, she like, yeah, the N, the T, and the L, that's the abbreviation for national. And I'm like, man, yeah, it's an L. I was like, nah, that's kind of, at first I like, no, I was like, nah, that's kind of dope for real. The more I keep looking at it, so I was like, you know what? We gonna get somebody to make it for us. And I'm going to just start wearing it and see what happens because I like it. So I just started wearing it, you know what I mean? So then I had people coming up to me like, man, what's that you got on? Because if you pay attention to the logo, it's real catchy. It make you look like, what's that?
For sure.
Like, oh, this National Threads, like, this my clothing line. I'm rolling with it now. So my wife, she teaching me how to talk like, you can't say. I'm like, it's my clothes. She like, you can't say clothes. You got to say your clothing brand. Like, you got to be professional, you know what I mean? So I'm like, it's my clothing brand. And I'm like, they like, bro, can you get me one? I'm like, yeah. So I'm giving them away. I'm like, man, they tripping. They playing me for real. I'm about to start charging them there. I'm like, nah, next person I ain't giving. I was like, nah, you gonna give me $20 at least for a t-shirt, bro. So I gotta at least make my money back at that point. So I'm like, I'm spending a lot of money just giving y'all stuff because I like to give. You know what I mean? You gotta give in order to receive. I'm big on that. So I'm like, but at the same time, I ain't receiving nothing. So I'm like, bro, I'm gonna at least get my money back. And it just flowed, bro. It just started to pick up and grow. And I'm looking at my wife, I'm like, man, like, they really like this. She was like, yeah, it's nice. She got her shirt too. Yeah, we going out. We both got it on. Everybody looking. What's that? So she's like, you gotta get some cards. I'm like, you right. So I'm passing out cards, bro. Just one thing led to another. Like, people start like, bro, where can I get it? I'm like, just hit me up. So I'm like, you know what I mean? They like, all right. I'm like, all right, man, this too much. I'm working. I got a family. This kind of driving me crazy. I ain't got time to keep going to go meet nobody for $20. Right. Man. So
I get it.
She like, bro, we gonna get you a website. I'm like, all right. We create the website, boom, and now we shipping product to California,
for real,
North Carolina.
That's hard, bro.
I don't even know these people. It's a blessing in disguise. So I'm like, it's kind of creepy, but I'm a roll with it. I'm like, but I got people wearing my brand in Cali. Like, bro, like.
It's hard, bro. Yeah. It's hard, you know, because I done got some apparel from you. And man, when we was chopping it up, you was like, bro, you gonna love this, you know. But you know, everybody say that when you about to buy this stuff. When I tell you, I wore that all the way through, like it's the most comfortable, my most comfortable fit I had. I done wore it all the way through, man. So I'm definitely gonna have to grab some more for me and wife.
And he like, I like this. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know how you trying to support? You like, it's gonna be cool. You like, this really. I ain't gonna lie, I really like this. And I'm like, well, I ain't getting none. You know.
Now you want it. Yeah. So he like, I'm about to get something for my wife next time. And with that being said, I'm never gonna sell anything that I wouldn't wear. Yeah. Like if I wouldn't put it on, and I test every day. If it ain't comfortable for me, if I don't like it, I ain't selling
Standing
it,
on what you got, your product.
I don't want my name, but people use anything to rub your name through the mud. I don't want nobody talking about behind my back, like, which I don't care though, but like I said, bro, I like to dress nice and look nice. So if I'm not gonna wear it, bro, I ain't gonna.
It's quality. It's quality.
Yeah, it's a couple times. My team done sent me some stuff. I'm like, nah, bro, we can't do that. Y'all trying to be slick. Y'all switched up the shirts. This shirt don't fit. I'm like, I ain't sell. They like, but it's cheap. We can make more money. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, it ain't about making money for me. It's about my name, bro, my history, getting the brand out, bro, building it. I'm like, bro, we gotta be like Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, bro. I'm like, Nike would sell that, bro.
What's been some of your biggest challenges with you being your own entrepreneur? What's been some of the biggest challenges with National Thread that you done had to learn how to overcome?
Time. And that's why
it come back to everything.
Time is everything, man. Like time, man, because like I can find myself, we get like 5 to 10 orders a week. That's cool. I can deal with that, but like sometimes when that 20 and 30 load come in or that 40 hit, bro, you like, man, this crazy, bro. Hey, I gotta take him to practice. I got my daughters love to dance. They dance. They dance, and it's every day a week. I don't know if you know about dance, but dance, bro. Dance like AAU all year, bro. Yeah. You don't get a break, bro. Like
this yesterday,
bro. You don't get a break, bro.
Yeah,
so now they doing the summer thing. So I'm praying to God to my wife. I'm like, I pray they don't want to do the summer. She like, they want to do the summer. They doing the summer. I'm like, damn. I'm like, I thought I was gonna get a break, bro. No break, bro. So like, with that being said, like, And like you said, she got her business, so she working too. So I gotta figure out how to navigate through time, bro. And time is everything. And the way I get through it, pray about it, bro. God, please, bro, get me through this, man. Like I gotta get these orders. I gotta get people their stuff. I used to do 3 to 5 day shipping, but you know, you learn 3 to 5 business days. I'm like, nah, man. Like I gotta ep it up. I'm like, I'm doing 5 to 7,
5 to 7
business days.
Yeah.
So somebody hit, you know, you order on Monday. I'm like, bro, keep it real. You gonna get your product, bro.
Yeah.
But
It might not be tomorrow unless you pay the extra.
depending on the time,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You might get it tomorrow, bro. Like, it might be, you know what I mean? I might be like, oh, yeah, bro, I ain't got to hit my people up because I'm stocked up at the crib, man. So I'm like, I got that right now. Like, well, I'm going to ship that out real quick, bro. You have that tomorrow. Like,
That's hard, man.
That was dope. Your wife, you ain't even realize how much your wife just like boom, 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 boom. You talking about the logo, the name? She got you on it. That is the.
listen,
I love
for sure.
a man that find a wife
Finds
a
a
treasure.
For sure.
And I had to learn that, bro. Like, and that's in the Bible, the book of life. I call the Bible the book of life. And I hope I don't disrespect nobody with that or none of that. It's the book of life, bro. Like, even if you don't read the Bible, bro, like, I encourage the youth, bro, like, download Bible apps, bro. Like, find you a pastor online, like get with a pastor. Like, right now, I got Ron Carpenter, I got Joe Osteen, I got, who else I got? Ron
And it's just, you listen to them.
Yeah, Ron Carpenter, Joe Osteen, and Steve Verchek.
Okay.
Because they pastors that I can relate to. So find you a pastor you can relate to, because if you hear their background and their stories, like Ron Carpenter, he really came from the mud. He white. He grew up in the hood and he white. So his story way raw. Like I had to learn how to be around a different culture and be in the church.
Right.
So I'm like, wow, like
That's a real thing.
Get you somebody you can relate to. I'll download the Ron Carpenter app and set those times for those devotions, man. Like when you think you're gonna need it the most, go on the Bible app. You can set the time. Like I need that devotion to come through at 12. I need that other one. I get off of work at 2. I'm gonna be home by 5. My daughter's gonna be driving me crazy. I need that one to come at 5. And the way God worked, bro, like that devotion is gonna come at the right time. You're gonna read it. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be scary, but it's gonna be the way you need it at that time, bro. So.
Man, so when did you grow such a, positive relationship with God? When did this come about?
I started getting in trouble, man.
Yeah.
Like I always had like my grandma, like God bless her soul. She died. She was 65. She died in 06. So she used to always come get me on Sundays, take me to church. So I'm young. She like, I don't care. She calling Saturday night. I don't care what you out there doing.
Sure
I know one thing.
Sunday.
When I pull up at 8 o'clock, you better be all dressed, ready to go. I ain't waiting. I'm going to pull up, blow the horn. So she used to take me to church. So I didn't even realize it till I started thinking about the podcast and shit. I'm like, damn, that's when I slid for real. When my grandma died, like I still knew about God. I still believed in it, but it wasn't really like I'm teetering the fence. So I'm like, it wasn't really my first thing in my life. You know what I mean? It wasn't coming first. So with that being said, I started getting in trouble, man. And I went to jail back to back. Boom, boom, right back ain't cheating, bro. Like, it was weird as hell, bro. I'm mad as, bro. I'm pissed, bro. I'm pissed, bro. Like, I go to jail, bro. I'm like, bro, I seen it the first time. I got to pay all these fines and lawyers. So the next weekend, bro, teeter the fence. That's what they teach you in the hood. You get out of jail, you got to go to the party, bro. So it's a party. I'm out. Jammed up again that same weekend. Jammed up again. It's Monday morning. I'm sitting here like, man, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
And then you just got out last weekend.
I just got out, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's tough.
But I went to the party trying to teeter the fence, bro. But I like you said, I'm always caught in the middle. I got my family at home, you know what I mean? I know what's right, what's wrong, but I'm about to go do this wrong shit real quick. They sleep.
Right.
I got it down, bro. Like, And my wife, she fall asleep like this. You know?
She be knocked out.
So I'm like, all right, dinner 8. You know what I mean? Kids in bed by 9. Sit down with wifey. I'm about to trick the shit out of her. I'm about to watch this movie. Turn some more. See, you already know.
Give it like
we watch
3
the movie
minutes.
10 minutes. Perfect. So I'm upstairs, shower, bro. Bro. I wake her up like I'm about to go. Holler, what's we call them? She probably gonna get me for this, so I'm acting like I'm mad, but I'm using that to get out, cause you ain't sleep, you ain't sleep on me. As soon as I get in the car, bro, so bro, where you at, bro? Like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, bro. So that was crazy, bro. So you just gotta find your way, bro. Like
all them signs, and then you end up getting in trouble. You did all that to
so
sneak out the crib.
And I'm like, and she always wants you to go out. So I wish I would have listened, bro. But I'm like, damn, man, she told me to stay away from them. Quit doing that. You can't keep doing that, bro. I bumped my head twice, like back to back. So now, Monday morning, bro, I'm reading the papers. I gotta call the lawyer again. I know he probably was just say, you dumb motherfucker. But at the same time, he know he about to get a check. He like, man, all right, man, we gonna do it. We gonna get you through it again. And this is this. And the craziest thing, man, those lawyers, they for you, but they really ain't for you, bro. That's a setup too, bro.
What you mean by that?
About
Bro,
the money.
it's about the money.
Explain it
He
to the
look at
youngest
me,
out
bro.
here.
I tell him, bro, I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to go back to jail, bro. Second time, we standing there, bro. I look at him, I'm like, bro, I don't want to go back to jail. He looked at me and smiled and said, don't nobody want to go to jail. I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, man, what that mean, bro? I'm like, so you
about to send me back to jail?
about to send me? I looked at my wife, I said, I'm gone. Gone, bro. Gone again, bro. So I'm sitting there. I'm sorry. Nah, you can laugh, bro, because this would change my life, bro.
Right.
I'm glad you don't nobody even probably know this, bro. And like the story behind it, bro. I got friends. Guess what they telling me, bro? To this day, I just go holler at Bebe, my cousin Bebe. They told me that night was the funnest night of their life. So people
ain't even understand. Like this, that was the funnest time of your life, but that's the worst time.
That night was lit though.
It really was.
Like, bro, we popping bottles, bro. We doing it all, bro. They telling me things I was doing. I'm like, damn, I was doing that. They like, bro, you looked crazy.
You was acting a fool.
You was like, you was raw in there. I'm like, damn. I was like, damn. But at the same time, I'm mad as hell. I'm like, so they try to talk about the party. I'm like, fuck the party.
I ain't trying to talk about the
so
party,
they like,
bro.
man, what's wrong with workout? So they find out like, oh, that nigga got jammed that night. Like, he done got jammed up, bro. So I'm like, so at the same time, God will whoop your ass. So I had to learn that he a good God, but he also a bad God. So I'm like, that was a whooping. He whooped me twice, and he knew the only way to get my attention and get me back to him was the right back can't cheat. Oh, he hard-headed. He back out.
Let me double it up.
Let me double back, right back. Everything about to be double now.
Yeah.
So, but he'll pay you back double too.
For sure.
Matter of fact, he'll pay you back 10-folds, but you got to get in alignment with him, in agreement with him. And look at me now, bro. Like, I just bought a crib. Like, this crazy, bro. Like, I start believing and getting back into God and getting, like, spiritual and stuff. Like, coming back to myself. I got a car, bought a house. I ain't never bought a house, bro. Like, I'm buying a house now. We got a crib. I'm like, damn, man. My mother-in-law, she's smiling at me. She like, son, I'm so proud of you. Look at you, bro. You doing good for yourself, bro.
You doing some amazing things. And again, to come from what you then came from and to be doing what you doing and to do it in the amount of time that you done did it in, man, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen 5 years down the line from now. 10 years down the line from now.
It's a blessing, brother. And the thing is, and I gotta tell you that story. So this what really changed it. So it's Monday. My mother-in-laws, they live in Florida, so they on their way down here. Boom. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to hear her mouth, man. And then I gotta act happy. They coming and see, I'm pissed, bro. Like, I'm like, so you know what I mean? They come over, she like, I tell her, I'm like, Mom, man, it's crazy, bro. Like, I'm in a dark place, bro. I'm in the room. I don't want to come out. I don't want to talk to nobody, man. I don't care about nothing for real, bro. I don't care about shit, bro. Like, fuck everything, bro. So She was like, son, you gonna be all right. You gonna be all right. I'm like, for real? She was like, I'm gonna give you this book I'm reading. She was like, from here to Florida, it's like an 18, 19 hour drive.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm reading this book. I'm halfway through it. And it was Joseph Prince. You know what I mean? So he's a pastor.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, man, I ain't read no book in years. I ain't read that book, bro. Like,
I ain't read that.
And I'm like, no, you keep it. It's like tug of war. I'm like, because I see her notepad in there. I see her. So I'm like, you haven't even finished it.
You
She's
still
like,
in the book.
Yeah, she's like, no, I was going to finish the other half on the way home, but you need this. I'm like, no. So we tug of war with the book. So finally she said, you take the book. I took the book. So I'm like, they leave and stuff. I'm like, I ain't never reading that book. So I'm pissed. I'm in the room, ain't nothing. TV ain't nothing in there but being that damn book. The book looking at you. The book looking at me. I'm looking at the book. I'm buying his hand still. Fuck that book, man. I pick it up, bro. I picked that book up. That book changed my life, bro.
Yeah.
That book brought me back to God, man. Got me back on track and everything. I love
what's
my
it called?
mother-in-law. You know what's so crazy about that? Me and my wife, we talked about it. I was like, I gotta find that book. Oh, and I had to be here in like 10. I had to leave. So I'm sorry, I couldn't find it, bro. I couldn't find the book, but I know it's Joseph Prince. And plus, for real, bro, like, I'm gonna text it to you when I find it because I'm gonna give it to you because it ain't really for everybody, bro. That book is so powerful, bro. I'm gonna send it to you when I find it, bro. And guess what's so crazy about it?
What's up?
I only read halfway through it.
Where Mom Duke stopped at.
I don't know where she
yeah.
stopped at. I took it out, but I realized, like, I ain't even finished the book. Like, she knew she ain't need to finish it. She already knew. She like, he need this book.
That's hard.
Bro, I read halfway through it, bro. Like, it's a powerful book, bro. When I get it, I'm going to find it. I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to, you know what I mean, tell him about it, but it ain't for everybody. But, I mean, if we want to change the world, give it to the youth, bro. Like, put it out there, bro. So now, with that being said, we got something that they go what?
For sure.
And I'm gonna give it to you, so everybody now gonna be. I told my wife, I'm like, it's kind of slick. I can't find it because everybody gonna be wondering what the book is now. But I'll give y'all a hit. You wanna know what it is, don't you?
I'm looking
through my shit.
I'm looking forward to it.
But it's Joseph Prince though. Like that's the creator of the book.
You want to give him something, he want to give you something.
I want to definitely give you something, bro. So this is something that we want to do, because giving flowers is something that we done got accustomed to giving to once people pass away. So, hearing your story, knowing everything that you done been through, knowing what you got going on, raising a beautiful family, having a beautiful wife, being an inspiration to myself. I want to give you these flowers right here because you deserve them, bro.
Damn, man, that's real, bro. Like, that's real, bro. Be honest, man. Thank you, bro. Like that touched me for real, bro. Like that really just touched me, bro. Like, damn, I don't think I ain't even gonna say my wife because she probably did give me flowers before, but I'm sitting here like I don't even think nobody ever gave me flowers, bro. Like that was just some real shit, bro.
Nah, you deserve
I respect
them, bro.
you for that, my nigga. Like 100, bro. Yeah.
You deserve them, bro, because man, you doing some great things, and I think you said this earlier. You might not know it, but somebody's always watching. Even if they scroll past your page and not like it, they seeing what you got going on. So I just want to let you know, man, keep doing what you're doing, keep pushing forward, keep being an inspiration, keep raising this great young man right here. I can't wait to see him sign his college letter of intent. Because you being an active father like you're doing, man, it's amazing. So we got a little trivia game that we want to just do, real quick.
And before because he always try to escape past, receive that fully, Like, I ain't talking about just on he got me some flowers. Receive it in your spirit because, like you just said, you ain't getting that often. And it's important for you to understand who you are, what you bring to the table, who you been in life, and who God is, like all the stuff that you done been through with God and how he's showing you, like, for this day, look at this from God. You know what I'm saying? Here you go, son, I see you. You get what I'm saying? Because when I say Q was big and adamant on that, like giving flowers, you know what I'm saying? And not when somebody passed away, that was something that God placed on his heart.
And that's real.
And that's how I know that's, God want his sons to feel appreciated and loved too. You know what I'm saying? So just receive that fully, man.
Yeah, I am, man. Thanks for that, man. I'm gonna receive that fully. Like my wife, like I get her flowers all the time. She know how to do it. I'm gonna have her cut it for me. You know what I mean? Put it in the pot because I'll give it to her. I can't wait to get her now.
This is like,
I'm about to post those flowers and everything, like nigga neighborhood politics.
But so, man, so we gonna give him with 35. We
gonna do something called rapid fire. You ever heard of that? They ask you questions, you gotta answer them. And it's like right off the dome, boom, boom. It ain't hard questions.
Nah.
Cool
I'm
question.
ready for it,
Let's
though.
get
I'm
it.
ready for it, man.
If you feel like you can't handle it, y'all can tag team. Like,
all right, so if I can't answer, bro, I'm gonna hit your leg.
Yeah. It's
Can I hit you back?
No, matter of fact, bro, he ain't no help, bro. I'm on my own. I mean, if you can't answer, you hit me back, cause by the time I'll probably come up with something.
Y'all got it. I'm gonna give y'all 35 seconds.
Yeah.
I'll give y'all 35 seconds. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Jeezy or Gucci?
Man, that ain't no question. I mean, damn, that's hard, but I can't answer it quick. I gotta explain, bro. Like Gucci and blood. I'm gonna say Gucci for sure, but Jeezy and Crip, man, you know my neighborhood. I was caught in the middle. I hung with Gucci, so
Yeah.
I'll be with him, bro. They was bloods. I was Crip, but when we saw Jeezy, it was war. But I'm like, man, hold on, man, I can't fight my own people, bro. So that's a trick question, bro. That's a trick question. Like, bro, you just tricked this hell out of me with that one. But if I gotta pick, bro, I'm gonna ride with Gucci.
Ride with
You
Gucci.
didn't
Okay.
all the questions.
It's cool. We gonna keep going.
Listen.
That's a trick question, bro. He already knew that. But my
Yeah,
wife,
that's why as soon as he said it, I was like,
Oh,
bro, we
man.
argued about that. Remember they had that little rap battle, bro.
So I ain't gonna even put a timer. We're gonna let you just. We
Finish the rest of
we
it?
just gonna finish it. Cause he went hard. He's like, that's a trick. No, I'm not skating that is a trick. That's the first time
Okay, all right.
You said Gucci.
Gucci.
Favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Best movie?
Minister Society.
Wow.
Boys in the Hood.
Favorite thing to grill?
Steak.
So, man, Boys in the Hood, Minister Society.
Boys in the Hood. Minister Society. Minister out, bro. Minister Society. Minister Society, man.
Boys and Men, New Edition.
New Edition. Can you steady right?
Okay. Fubu or Rockaware?
Fubu. For you, by you.
Yeah. Earl Spencer, Terrence Crawford.
Crawford.
First one. Okay, we on the same page. Patron or Hennessy?
Patron.
Let's get it. Man, you the first one that just said Terrence Crawford. Everybody else got got Earl Spence winning it.
I got Earl Spencer.
I'll go with Crawford.
You gonna have to come to the crib then. I think everybody else against me, bro.
I mean, you rolling with Crawford
I'm
too?
rolling with Crawford.
Yeah, bro. He more.
That's Bud.
You know what I mean? He more disciplined to me, man. And being not disciplined, you know what I mean? I think that's what's gonna take you. Don't get me wrong, I really don't know, but you told me I had to pick, so Crawford.
I don't know. I think I was prejudging because I was just looking at Bud, and he even when they had that little matchup, it was just like, what is going on?
But I just want man, we gotta talk about one more thing. How I was caught up in the middle, man.
Oh, we ain't finished.
We ain't finished. I thought that was the end of it.
No, so
that's like halftime.
intercession.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I was like,
No, listen.
I didn't get to tell the
That's to break the ice and get it back. You know what I'm saying? To get it back, just give it a little fun to it. Because we get serious
because I got my roses and then I got
that's organic.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna have these forever, bro. They might mess around and die. I'm gonna still keep them, bro. I'm like, bro, I don't care if they dead. I'm keeping them, bro.
You deserve them, man. I keep saying that, bro. You really deserve that. What you doing is amazing, bro. And I can't wait to see where it's going to lead you. The relationship with God, and it's so funny to hear you speak, man, because the way you see signs, the way you got a relationship with God, I feel like it's very similar to mine.
Yeah.
I ain't about to listen to somebody I can't relate to when it comes to a pastor. I ain't about to,
You don't want to.
You don't want to. She asks all the time, like, how you know, because we got two totally different ways on how we talk to God and how we kind of not necessarily view things, but how we relate to Him in a sense.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, man, God,
And that's fine.
I tell her like, man, God a real nigga. He going, he going to tell. He from the hood. He
Bruh,
from the
all
trenches.
that, bruh.
He going to give it to you how you can relate to it, and then he might give her the same exact message a different way, and then he might give bro the same message.
At the end of the day, it's the same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
Like with Jesus, the Holy Spirit, and all that, bro. Like I learned, bro. Like if you ain't gotta do nothing. All you gotta do is believe and have faith, bro. Like I always said, man, it's like when they say let Jesus take the wheel, bro. Like all you gotta really do is just get in the passenger. You can sit in the back, bro. Just ride. Bro, just ride,
Cruise.
bro. What? I'm rolling, bro. Like, bro, I don't care where we going, bro. But I know it's gonna be my purpose. It's gonna be my destiny, and we gonna have fun on the way. But we gonna have the right type of fun.
For sure, man. So, just to go back to the questions, you said you kicked it with Gucci, and you mentioned to me you kicked it with Walker too. What was that? What was that like? How did that come about?
My best friend, he from Atlanta, so and I met him. First day, 9th grade year, bro. Like I said, like I'm good at like giving people chances and stuff. So he in there looking all raw at me, but I was claiming Crip, he was claiming Blood. So now you see why it was kind of fun in the Gucci and Jeezy day, like you know what I mean. So I'm like, man, who this dude looking at, bro? Like, oh man, why he staring at me, bro? I knock him out after this, bro. And he was like, I'm like, bro, it's a friend. I'm like, bro, why he keep staring and looking at me? Everybody ain't staring at me, bro. So, you know what I mean? So, with that being said, I'm in there with my other homie. He like, yeah, we gonna slide him after this. So the bell ring, bro. So I walk up with him, like, bro, what's up with you? He like, I'm trying to figure out what's up with you. He like, I'm like, bro, you stare. He like, you staring at me. So I'm like, what's your name? So he so he tell me his name, whatever, and then we just like click from there. And like he grew up with walking Gucci now. Like Gucci was sleeping in his basement. You know what I mean? Like in the studio, they had a studio, so he knew them before they even blew up. So I knew them before they even blew up. So when they blew up, like it was like crazy, bro. It was fun as hell, bro. Like now you see what I mean, kind of in the middle, bro. But guess what? I told you I've been with my wife since high school, bro. I gotta make a choice. So she letting me go and stuff. She coming to the concerts, we on stage, oh buddy. Bottles, everything, bro. It's so funny, man. I gotta tell you this story. So one time we on stage, right? My wife at the concert. Big booty girl, come up on me. So I'm trying, I'm like, come behind the speaker. I'm behind the speaker, bro. I'm getting down. Like, you know what I mean? At the concert, she said, don't think you slick, motherfucker. I see you behind that speaker. Do it again. I'm like, damn, bro. So I'm like, damn, but I knew she was real, bro. She was for me. Like, she ain't leave me nothing. She just said, you better not do it. I'm like, I ain't doing that no more. I'm like, nah, I can't get it. So now the girls coming up to me. I'm pushing them away. Like, nah, I can't
You
get
gotta
it.
start
I
smothering
can't
like,
get it. And I don't even dance, bro. So I wanted to get it that day. We was here in Columbus, Ohio. Yeah, like zone 6, you hear the group like, come on.
And you in your city, and you know what I'm saying? So you feeling
they screaming,
raw.
They screaming my name, bro. They go Marcus and Jeff, bro. So everybody knew we hung with them, so that's where the fame came from. So, like, bro, it was wild, bro. Like, but at the same time, I gotta go to work. I got a job, bro. I've been on my job like 19 years, so I can go on tour, but I can't go on. He full blown. He don't work, bro.
Right.
So he full blown. He with him. So I'm catching tour dates. We flying to different cities, whatever. To kick, I'll meet y'all down. I can get out. I'm calling off work. Like I hope my bosses don't get me for this. I got to. I ain't feeling good, bro. It's going Miami, mate. Missing that. So bro, like, so I gotta be at work. I remember times, man, where like we here in the city, bro, like they dropping me off at work. I gotta be at work at 6. It's 5 o'clock, bro. It's just now over with, bro. We at the hotel. Like everybody just now about to go sleep. I'm like, I gotta go work, man. I just called off. Yeah. So
I think I'm amazed at how disciplined and how you kept going to work.
Yeah, because you could have been like, man,
I don't think you understand. Like you still had your willpower was strong because you was still going to work. I would have quit.
Like I said, I'm good at reading between the stuff. So yeah, but at the same time, it's fun. But I'm gonna tell you about the Walker show, bro. Like Walker had a show, like. His first time, he ain't even blew up yet. He just on the rise. It's at the Valley Dale. So we kicking it in the room. We about to go have some fun tonight. We pull up to the Valley Dale. Nobody in there. I'm like, where are all the cars at? He walked like, bro, I don't care, bro. I'm about to perform anyway, bro. Like, I don't care. It's one person. We in there.
Yeah, we turned up, though.
We turned up, bro. I'm like, damn, that was crazy, bro. But like, with that being said, like how you said, I told you I was always caught in the middle. So I work in surgery, so I'm around doctors. You know, they got a check too. Their check probably bigger than their check.
Right.
I got doctor friends that got private jets, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Bentleys. I want what they got. So me being that, I want what they got too. So I'm caught in the middle. I gotta make a choice. I got my wife, bro. I gotta get home too, bro. So a man fight a wife, fight a treasure. So she kept me grounded, but I'm seeing the dark side of what people don't see. It's time to perform. We go in there, knock on the door, go get Gooch. We time to go. We already go. Everybody check like, man, we about this going down. I'm about to wear this today. Boom, boom. Security go get Gooch. He don't want to come out. I'm like, what you mean he don't want to come out? Gooch in there, mad as fuck. Bro, I don't want to be here, bro. I don't want to be here. I'm tired of this shit, bro. This some bullshit, bro. Fuck this shit. I'm like, damn, what you mean, bro? Like, bro, we about to go have a time. I'm tired of this shit. And he said, I'm like, the fuck, bro? So he like, bro, just imagine this. You in a different city every night. Yeah. Millions of people know you and you don't know none of them motherfuckers. And you got to perform in front of them. Yeah. And they having fun and you ain't. You got to act like you just performing. Like, I just want to be at the crib, bro. And like Walker, he missed his daughter's birthday one time. So he mad as hell one time. I'm like, damn, what's wrong with you? We about to go have fun. You know what I mean? He like, bro, this some bullshit. My daughter's birthday tomorrow, bro. Like, I gotta be here, man. Fuck this shit. I'd rather be at the birthday party. So I'm family oriented, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I grew up watching the Cosby's, Family Matters. I couldn't wait to get home and be like, honey, I'm home. So I do it now, man. My wife got an inside joke. I get off of work or, you know what I mean? Walk in, honey, I'm home. And it's like the funniest thing in the world because I always wanted that. Like, so me seeing that, bro, I'm like, I don't want to live that life. I want the fun. I want the party. I want the joy. But at the end of the day, that get old, bro. Like, you get tired of it, bro. So I started finding myself, my best friend, he can't get away from it. Yeah. Like, he turned all the way out, bro. Yeah. So I'm like, bro, I don't want to go no more. Yeah. Like, what you mean? I'm like, let somebody else take my place. I'm like, I ain't going,
fill in for me. Yeah, bro. So, what's it like having? We see your son up here. What's it like raising two girls too? What's the biggest challenge?
Hey,
like,
what you got to say?
What's the biggest challenge?
I want to hear you. What you got to say?
But I want to, like, I know y'all gonna say that, bro. But I want to know why you said you would have quit your job.
Well, no, not just on some like that's just me being like goofy. Yeah, but I'm saying
because you wanted to have fun.
Yeah, because I'm saying like to have that much willpower and everybody's going, you know, like that you around everybody, we all going here and then you got to go to work. It's like after so long you gonna be like, all right, yeah, you know. But nah, I was just giving you your props for it because I was like, man, what? Yeah, it's been times where I didn't go to school because I'm like, bro, no. Yeah, or man, I called off work or been like, man, especially in college, you know, if it was something going on, it was like, this is my last time I called off. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I got to. You know what I'm saying? Because the fun, but for you to have all that willpower and that discipline, that's commendable because you was around a lot. But the main thing I keep hearing you say is I had to go back to my way. Yeah, and it was a choice. It was a choice. I had to make a choice. I had to make a choice. And that's important.
And like I ain't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, you
go ahead,
good.
bro. Like, go ahead and tell them about
what?
I just was like, I just want to hear what he got to say because he said you too dark.
Yeah, so what you think then?
Bruh,
You being the oldest. How
You
do
the oldest?
Yeah.
How do you feel like it's a difference in how your father and your mother raise you or how bring you up compared to your sisters?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Tell us about it.
Low key, like they tried to make me be a second father, kind of, because he really just like a role model. Anything he do, I do it for real to like help raise them. But they wreck for real. Really, they be tripping. We got held up leaving the house because I got. Mom, how old is Kenzie? Kenzie 10, Maven 8. She 8. She still turning out tripping. We got held up like 5 minutes leaving the house because we all like, we gotta go. Everybody in the house yelling. Even my sister even yelling. Everybody yelling. They're like, Maven, we gotta go because she trying to give him a hug, but she got stuff all over her face, hands.
And I got this white shirt. He got that white shirt on.
And so mom, she like, Maven, just let him leave the house. And she like, but I want to hug. I'm like,
so do you got to be real, like to what he was saying? I just want to hug. Do you got to be a lot more, and I guess softer for your girls than you was raising your son?
Yeah. You gotta be a lot more softer. And like she want to hug because I teach my family like, bro, when you leave somebody, you always want to leave them on a good term for them to remember you because you never know what's gonna happen. So you don't want nobody not to have a memory of you. So. Before I leave the house, I catch him doing it now. It's funny. I hug everybody, tell them I love them, man. Like,
that's
you
hard.
don't know, bro. I hug everybody. I'll never leave my house without
always
hugging everybody. I love you, and I'm catching him doing it over there. So he in and out the house too much. So I'm like, all right, bro, I'm tired of them hugs from you. You just sit there. But
he learned.
He learned.
He learned from you, and he just said like you like a role model. He paid attention to what you do. And you can tell that you're a good role model because he ain't like he proud to say that.
What's it like seeing that,
bro? Yeah, like you, man, like. The difference between boys and girls, I noticed, like, I always tell everybody, if my girls would have been first, I only would have had 2 kids, bro.
Really?
What?
It was that much?
Man, my daughters is wrecked, bro, but I don't know. It just might be because of me, you know what I mean? So I'm listening to me, they listen, and
they kind of the opposite.
Bruh.
He more chill, laid back.
Total opposite, bro. Like my house, bro. Like it's only 2 of them. Remember, you would think it's 10 kids in there. Man. We'll be downstairs. Well, I'm like, I touch my wife. She was like, man, it sound like it's 25 kids up there. Like man, girls is wild, bro. Like women, like a lot of guys.
You tell him that because when we had kids, he want a girl. I want a boy.
Nah, you gotta have it to experience, but. Take the
boy
first. Boys chill. Like we used to have to go check on him, like make sure he was alive. Like you know what I mean? So we go, I'm like, damn, what's going on, man? You right? He like, yeah, I'm just sitting here playing my video game. I'm like, oh, he cool, bro. Like
with your girls, you gotta pull them off of each other.
Bro, what y'all there doing, man? Everything is a fight. Like they love each other. Oh, they ain't about to let nobody come between them. Nobody ain't. If somebody do something to one, they going at it. But when they at home, they going at it. So I'm like, bro, this don't make. I'm like, and they really emotional. So you got to learn how to deal with your emotions to deal with theirs. Cause now I got 3 women in the house now, man. Crib. Like so, I'm dealing with 3 different emotions, and then. His emotion, you know what I mean? Right. So I gotta, as a father, like being a father, bro, like it's man, you gotta be built for it.
Man, so where'd you learn all of this?
Like you know what I mean? So now I'm starting to see why a lot of the black fathers in the community ran, bro. Like, oh, go, bro. Like, I ain't dealing with that, bro. But they should have did that. You know what I mean? But bro, I tell my wife this all the time. I said, bro, I'll keep it real with you. I ain't ever getting married no more. I ain't doing that shit, but I love it. It keep me grounded, bro. I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world, bro. But like, you gotta be built for it and pray, bro. Just pray and learn how to deal with them emotions, man. Cause
who do you think taught you how to be the man that you are, though? Because it had to come from somewhere. I know you said grandma played a huge role in your life, but who taught you how to be a man, though? Like the man you are.
Nobody, bro.
Life. Mm-hmm.
Life,
bro. Just head first, bro. Like,
He
like
over
it's
here
kind of
acting
like.
his best friend. I like him.
It's like that though.
He's like,
I witnessed it,
life,
like,
because you
like-
grew up.
He
Because you
good.
grew
I
up.
witnessed most
Yeah,
of it. So.
he seen it.
He's like,
he
life.
seen life, bro. Like when they say life come at you fast, life come at you fast, bro. Like you live and you learn, but it's up to you if you want to learn from it. Like every loss ain't a loss. You know what I mean? It's like it's a lesson, and I learned that getting in and doing stuff I wasn't supposed to be doing. My homeboy like boo 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 wah wah wah. He like, bro, was the lesson greater than the loss? I'm mad as hell. Like, yeah, bro. Like, what you mean? I'm about to go get him, bro. He should have did that. But I get home and I'm thinking, I'm like, hell nah, that loss ain't greater than that lesson. I know not to do that no
Right.
more. Like, so every loss ain't a loss, bro. Like some of them losses, take it as a lesson, man. Like you said, I ain't have a role model, bro. Like I had nothing, but I wanted it, and I wanted it early. So I was like, so if I want it, I gotta learn it. Like you wanna learn how you wanna ride a bike, you gonna learn how
Yeah,
to ride
for
that
sure.
bike. Like you wanna learn how to read, you gonna learn how to read. So like a lot of it, I learned it on my own, bro. Like I just dived in head first, bro.
I would, it's crazy to hear you say that because, that's exactly what I told Rube as far as, we talked about on the episode. Sometimes the biggest blessing in the L, is the lesson that you learn behind it, because I just got done coaching a middle school season. We had a great season, but lost in the championship, but like sometimes like I told my boy, man, like if we would have won, all the lessons that all the gems that I didn't try to give y'all throughout that year, y'all probably would have never even really took heed to it,
Yeah.
because you still won
Yeah,
the championship.
you happy, ain't nothing
you
to
still
think
it ain't
about,
nothing.
bro.
Oh, coach was tripping. See, I told you we didn't have to run hard every sprint. I told you we didn't have to, be stretching when he already came into the gym because we won. We had the results that we wanted. Nah, we took an L. So now you got to look back and be like, okay, what small little things can I tweak to make the adjustment so the next time I see the opportunity, I do possibly win it, So, we lost in the city championship, but like I said, that was a huge blessing, even for myself as a coach, because I can learn from it, and hopefully next year, I can be holding up the gold, a gold medal.
Yeah, just keep moving forward in life, man. No matter what happened, you always got to just keep moving forward. It's all about moving forward, bro. Like I said, I work at a hospital. I'm bringing this man down for surgery. So I'm normal day, you know what I mean? So I'm bringing him down. So we get on the elevator. He like, young man, I'm gonna ask you something. You believe in God? I'm like, yeah, I believe in God. I'm basically like, man, what kind of question is that? Like, man, what's this dude doing? So he like, I'm a pastor. I'm like, oh yeah, you a pastor? He like, you pray? I'm like, yeah, I pray. He said, I want you to do me one favor. He said, when you pray, and this changed my life, bro. This changed everything. He said, when you pray, he said, don't get up. He said, just sit there and listen. He said, he'll talk to you. So I'm like, man, he tripping, man. Like, man, he ain't nobody, bro. Like, he trips. So I do it. I go to the basement. Like 3-4, I went through some. I can't really well. 3-4 days, I'm praying. I'm like, I'm gonna sit here and listen, see if I hear something. Scared the fuck out of me, bro. Like, scared the piss out of me, bro. Like, so I teach it to my son.
What happened? What you
hear?
happened?
You
Like,
can't
you
look
can't
What you mean? I'm getting to it, bro.
Nah, so you not
I'm getting to it. So I teach it to my son. So he do it, but he don't say nothing. It's scary, bro. Like it is scary, bro.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, he give you your answers. He give you everything you want to know. Like just sit there and listen. So I want to know if it's real or am I tripping. So I was like, bro, did you hear that? He's like, yeah. I was like, it sound like Lion King, like Mufasa, like everything that the light touches. You know what I mean? So he was like, it do. And I'm like, damn, this is real. So now I ain't scared of it no more. So after I pray, I sit there and I listen, bro, do it, bro. It's gonna scare the shit out of you, bro. The first time you hear it, bro, but you gonna hear that Mustafa, bro.
So he talked to you audibly, like how we're talking. Like he talked.
Yeah.
You really hear it.
Yeah, you hear it.
You really hear it.
You hear it, bro. Like, and guess what? There's people that probably know this and never even gonna tell nobody because they don't want you to know, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
No,
Telling you.
it depends on who you around, because we hang around a lot of spiritual people, and we all know kind of how God talk to us, because he don't talk to me audibly. You know, I get dreams. He talks to me totally different. Yeah. You know, but I couldn't take, you know, the audibly.
But
like
have you ever? But
he tried one time, and I said, I said, no.
It's scary. That's what I'm saying, bro. I had to get used to it.
I told him, nah, not today. I said, I'm
serious,
cool.
Bro.
I'm dead serious. And even one time I told him, I thought I was tripping. I was in my prayer room talking to God, because I spend time with God, you know. Yeah. And I started hearing music. I started hearing to the point where, like, you know, on the movie where you trying to figure out if you going crazy. I'm like, I turn my head and then I don't hear it. Yeah. But it was in his ear. Yeah. I turn it back. I hear it. I turn and I'm like, and it's early in the morning. He sleep. The TV upstairs is off, because I would spend time with God like at 4 a.m. Yeah. And I told him right in there, I said, don't do that. Don't do that. And he stopped, and he haven't did it since, because some stuff people can't, it just kind of creeped me.
Yeah. I
just heard, I was like, I thought I was tripping.
Yeah, you think you tripping. You like, nah, I ain't just hear that, bro. But then you just get used to it, bro. You just like, he gonna guide you. He gonna tell you what to do that day. Like, you pray about it, but it ain't all the time. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. Like, it's gonna be some times where you listening for it and you ain't gonna hear it, bro. You like, all right, whatever. You know what I mean? But when he do, like, he gonna tell you, and it's gonna be what you need. Like, so keep moving forward in life, man. Keep pushing, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I think that's dope. You've been teaching him that too.
For sure.
That's what's up.
For sure.
So what's one of the major things that your dad might have said to you, or he do that sticks with you, like signature, like for you, like something that you took from your dad, or you take from him, just in general?
Man, it's so much. It's hard to even think of one. Mm-hmm. Probably.
Well, we know for sure the hugs. You know, that's something that, you know.
Because that's always something. Probably the time thing. Because you always got to wait for your time. And like he said, God has a plan for everybody. And you got to wait for it. Because it's not always going to be your time. Because you're going to want something to be your time, but it's not. Mm-hmm. So you just got to put everything in God's hands, really.
For sure. Yep. And I think with being an athlete myself, past that, I said myself. I'm about to say, damn, Q, you still getting it? I'm still trying to hold on to it. Past athlete, and, you know, we was in here talking a little earlier as far as, you know, the timing of, you know, your situation on the football field. And to what your pops was saying, as far as, you know, last year, you know, you wanted to get on that field, but you had to wait your time. You know, I didn't been in a situation like that to where it was like, man, you got a killer in front of you right now, or might not even be a killer. For real, you really might be better than that person, but for whatever reason, the timing ain't right. But when that time do come for you, man, just take advantage of it and run with it full speed, bro, because you're gonna be like, wow, that was perfect. It wasn't meant for me then. You know, now I'm playing against a top, you know what I'm saying? It's just stuff going to start aligning to where he's like, man, you know what? It's meant for me on this field now. You never know, man. I could have got hurt last year. And
it be like that.
Could have got hurt last year.
Because it's always situations where because I'm always like, bro, why ain't this happening? Why ain't this happening? And then we start talking, we like, bro, it wasn't supposed to happen right then.
Now you look back, I'm like, bro, we was mad as hell, but it wasn't the time. I'm like, it wasn't your time, bro.
So that's what's up.
Man, before we wrap up, are you able to tell us where we can find you? And then you'll talk about maybe your wife's Tatum's treatery a little bit, and then definitely, you know, point out your beautiful, you know, what we got laid out right here, display.
Yeah, like
your brand.
Yeah, like if you pay attention, man, you got the bucket hats, we got dad hats, we got snapback hats, we got shirts, t-shirts, hoodies, joggers, full outfits, man. Like you can check us out on social media, National Threads, or you can hit the website, nationalthreadsclothing.com. And as you see, like the logo, man, like one of the customers, as I was getting into it, they said, man, I love your logo. It's real catchy, man. And I probably gonna get in trouble by my wife by saying this, but I'm gonna get back to my because I got my hood guys. They like, man, I don't put that on, bro. When I wear that to the club, I get all the girls, bro. He's like, cause they don't know what it is. It's catchy, bro, and it's hard. Like, he like, everybody, I'm the man, bro.
Sure.
I want another one, bro. Like, so they beating my door down, calling me like, man, I can't find my shirt. I'm like, what I'm supposed to do, bro? Like, Yeah, then so I paid attention to it. I had one customer who was like, bro, the reason I like your logo, because it looked like a cross. I'm like, damn, that's God, bro. I'm like, I didn't even know. I'm starting to look at it. I'm like, it do
When
look
you
like
say
a
that,
cross,
yeah, for
bro.
sure.
As soon as you said it, I'm like, yeah.
It looked like a cross, bro. And I was like, oh, it does. It looked like a cross, bro. Like, so I'm like, God gave me this, man. And with that being said, like, that's our main thing with Nashville Threads. Like, we try to send out a positive message and a fashion statement at the same time. So when you wearing it, people see the logo, that positive message is behind it, bro.
For sure.
Live for God, trust for God, and you making the fashion statement at the same time.
And you fresh.
Fresh, and it's comfortable. Like they love our products, man. Like it's comfortable, it's nice, bro. Like it's real nice. I'm not even just saying that because it's mine. Cause sometimes I could get something shipped to me like a order, or I would want something. I'll put it on. I'm like, damn, this shit hard. You know what I mean? So there's in my wife's business, you can find hers, Tatum's Treatery, all social media platforms, or you can head straight to the website, tatumstreatery.com, and like her business, bro. And we always joke and we laugh, like, whose business gonna take off first? Because we already know they gonna take off. We believing in it, bro. We praying about it. And right now, it's her business, bro. Like,
She in the league.
it's exploding, bro.
When I look at it, look fire.
She in there working right
bro,
now.
she at home working right now. Like, bro, it's like unbelievable because her talent and her cookie, her and she putting it on them cakes and them cookies and them cupcakes, and then the taste of it, bro. Like, her business exploding.
Yeah, I
bro.
believe it. I believe it.
And
It look great.
We doing cookie classes right now, like, and that big, because we got the idea from paint and sip. So I was like, you know what? How about we do a cookie and sip? But my wife don't drink. She like, man, we ain't drinking. We ain't doing none of that. I'm like, well, let's just do the cookie classes there. So we had one class. People beating us down. When the next one? When the next? I'm like, damn,
I would
Yeah.
like to, like, you get to decorate your own cookie and do all, I stuff like that is, that's
so-
in right now.
And then you get to take it home and eat
Eat it, yeah.
And then, but the thing is like people love it. So and my wife, she good and I'm creative and people want to be around. So we kind of turn it into a little party. We play music, bro. Like y'all should come, bro. Y'all gonna
For
have
sure.
a
We
nice
definitely
time. We get couples. We get family members like mothers and daughters. We got people with their children. Like, it's open for everybody, and you gonna have a nice time. It's fun for me, bro.
For
like
sure.
I'm having fun.
Hey,
I'm like, bro,
seriously,
it's lit
send
in
it-
here for real, man.
Seriously, send us the next one, or just send us those. Cause even if she do start doing private, like, hostings with,
We do that
see,
too.
but
yeah.
for birthdays and stuff,
Yeah,
like,
you can
that's
go-
the type of stuff that, like, people are into now.
Yeah,
So
like,
I definitely want to
do that
participate
too.
in the next one.
We do birthday parties, and we just had a couple. I think they lived in Logan, Ohio, because you could just go to the website and click on the cookie class link. So we did a private one for them, man. We went and set our stuff up, bro. They was drinking, having a nice
For sure.
time. So they like, here, take a shot. My wife looking out, got the both with me. I'm like, I can't take one right now. I'm at work. As soon as it was over, I'm like, Right. She looking at me like, I'm going to get you when we get home. We at work, you drinking on the job. So my wife keep me grounded, but like, them cookie classes fun. I advise everybody to come, bro. You going to have a nice time. You going to want to come back. And the more you come, the more you learn. You get that technique down. You start making cookies for your family.
For sure.
Like, you know what I mean?
For sure, man. Well, we appreciate you, bro. It's been an honor to have y'all on the episode today. Thank you. Keep on pushing forward, bro. Keep doing great things. Keep being a role model, a great father, a great husband. Cause man, we watching for sure.
Yeah, I see. It's funny, man. Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah, thank you.
On here, man. It was nice, bro. Y'all good people, bro. So anybody, if you ever come on here, man, like, you gonna have a nice time. And I see, so I'm strolling on Instagram the other day. I seen something and it caught my eye. It said, like, she was like, it was a post. It said, like, black man, I'm gonna pray for y'all because y'all always being watched. And I didn't ever pay attention to that. I'm like, damn. She said, no matter what y'all doing, y'all always being watched, bro. So it's hard, bro. It's really hard. Like you being watched everything you do, bro. You just walk in the room. So God told me, walk around like a king. So I'm giving that to you. You a king, bro. Your wife is a queen, bro. Y'all walk around like when y'all walking somewhere, big king and queen in here, bro. Like being black, bro. Bro, we got the sauce, that. Bro. Like, bro, like you a king, you a queen, you a prince, bro. Yeah. My whole house, my wife a queen, my daughter's princesses, bro. Like, so when we come in somewhere, bro, we coming, bro. We kings.
We owning the room.
Our house is a castle. And it kind of looked like one, too. So when God gave us that house, I looked at it, I'm like, God, you off the chain, man.
You working. and I'm seeing it.
Yeah, so sit back, man. My message to the youth, bro, like, get with God, man.
For sure.
Man. It ain't even about, like, being soft, weak, a punk, a bitch, whatever. You know what I mean? It ain't about that, bro. Who cares, bro? Like, don't nobody care about that. Like, be that. Because when I was coming up, bro, I always wanted to be a cornball, bro, but I couldn't. Because I'm like, they ain't going to accept me. But now I look back, I should have said, forget them, bro. Like, I'm a cornball. I'm going to be a cornball. So now to this day, bro, guess what I want to be? A cornball. So I'm a cornball, bro. Like, I'm really a cornball now. I'm like, I don't care.
For
you
sure,
going out? Hell no, I ain't going out.
It just sounds like you just embrace who you are and you're okay with it. And I think that's your main thing. Just embracing who you are, being okay with it. You don't gotta be like everybody in the hood. Yeah, that might be where you come from or what you around, but you can be who you wanna be. And own it. Be real about it.
Yeah, like the family you grew up in will never compare to the family you create.
That part.
They two different things, bro.
That's
every
hard,
time.
bro.
And guess what, bro? That's a struggle, bro. That's a struggle, bro. Like, that's a struggle, bro.
That's hard.
Your family, they don't. And that's why I said things happen for a reason, and it's all about time. I learned that in jail. So a guy in jail told me that.
You okay? Ain't nothing on you.
This is something on me.
Yeah, dude in jail told me that. So the family is like different, bro. Like, cause you can't. The family you grew up in, you can't control that. That's
but you can control
bro.
what you
can control. You can break that curse. You can control what you doing to y'all's kids. Y'all got kids?
Nah.
Yeah, when y'all had kids, bro, you in full control. Raise your family like you want to, bro. Like, teach them to be they self, bro. Like, my kids, they already know to be they self, bro. And I'm like, if somebody don't like it, stay away from them. I'm like, stay away from it. I ain't had that. Like, I had to be cool, bro. Like, or at least I thought I had to be. Now I look back, I'm like, man, I shouldn't have been doing that stuff. But I thought it was cool.
Man, for sure, bro. Well, again, we thank you for coming onto the platform. Thank you, bro. Continue doing great things. Get us that schedule, and man, we gonna continue pushing forward.
All right, y'all. So make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, and ring that bell. Once again, like, comment, subscribe, share, and ring that bell. We'll go ahead and drop his information in the bio and his wife information. So if you want to get any of their clothes, some of their clothing brand, or you want to go with the treats, we're gonna have both of their information in the bio. So that way you can follow them on Instagram and hit them up. And yeah, thank you so much once again for being here with us, y'all. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Love,
for sure.
Man.